Hi guys, today we are going to learn Linux commands. These are the Linux commands what we are going to discuss. These are the very important for the Kali Linux and the Linux users, those who want to do practicals and those who want to do the activities about the hacking or the ethical hacking. These are the very basic commands, but these are the very important commands for the users to learn these commands. Let's see what is command actually. The command is a specific instruction give to a computer application to perform some kind of task or function. Okay, all commands are case sensitive, and every command should be in a lowercase, and every command should be started with alphabetic character, and every command should not contain any unnecessary characters. So all of these are the compulsory mandatories. And one thing, all commands are reserved words. This is about the Linux commands. Let's practice about the Linux commands, and I will start with the Linux command. The Linux command I will start. First one, ls. What is ls? Ls is nothing but the ls full form is a list. If you enter the ls, you are able to see the list of documents or the files which is available in the root folder. So we are in the root. So the whatever the documents are there in the root folder, so everything it is showing here with the ls command. So I will do one thing and I will clear. This is also one command. I want to clear the above content whatever it has shown. Well, we type the ls command, just enter the key clear, clear, and enter. So everything will be clear. Okay, right. Now next I want to do one thing. I want to see the present working directory. What is my present working directory? Just type pwd and enter. Yeah, I am in the root folder. So this is obviously I'm in the root folder. That's why it's showing the pwd command showing that it's a root. I am a root. Okay. Next, I want to do one thing. I want to create one file. The file name should be the test something, whatever it may be. The creation file is called mkdir, and the file name testing. Test the file name and enter. The file was created. Just do the ls, and now you are able to see here the file is here, the test. So now what I will do again, I will clear that, and now what I want to do, I want to go to that file folder which is we have created. So just type the cd. The cd means change directory. So just tap the enter the tab. After the two words, enter the tab, and it will take automatically the folder name and enter. I am in the test command. I am in the test folder. So if I see in the test folder, there is nothing. It is there because I just created the test command, but there is nothing is there. So by typing the using the cd change directory, we can change the directory, and whatever the directory we want to go, we will shift to the directory. Next, I want to if I am in the say I'm in the test directory. So I want to go back to the previous mode. It means I want to go back to the previous whatever the mode I have. I want to go back to the test command, test folder. So what I have to do? Just do cd and space. There is small one space and type two dots and enter. Now you went back. There is no command. There is no test folder here. Here it is there. So we have taken background. Come out from the directory. It is using the cd space dot dot. So this is the about the cd command, and you have seen the ls command. It means the list command, and you have seen the pwd present working directory. The full form is, and you also see the clear command. It's very clear, right? It's very clear. And next, I want to see who. Who am I actually? Who am I actually? Let's see. I am a root. The same thing. I'm asking at the computer that the Linux. I'm asking the Linux. Who am I? The Linux is telling that you are root. Yes, I am root. Right. We have seen the root command also. And again, the important command is man. You're able to see the man command. So man command is very important. Man is nothing but manual. So let's do something like man ls, and it will give the list of the manual. What we have to use for the list command. You can see here by pressing the Q, it will go. So man is for the manual, and it will give a clear instruction and clear detailed options what the list command have. So this is about one thing. So guys, now very important point. So you want to see your IP address. What is your IP address actually? In the Windows, you will go to the My Computer and the advanced features, and then you will go to the IPv4 and many things you have to do. But here is nothing like that. You can go to the CD command and you can type the IP config in the Windows. But here just type the ifconfig. Very simple, very simple. You are able to see the 192.168.1.5. It is my IP address. Just typing the if command. Just type the up arrow. You are able to see the previous comments, whatever you have typed. Just see the down arrow, and this is the if command. By typing the if command, you are able to see your IP address. Now I want to do one thing, and I want to see the my connectivity is connected to the Google or not, to troubleshoot, or it is connected to the internet or not. Just seeing not the plugin, but we can also do one thing: ping ping google.com, the ping command. So packet internet grouping, the full form is ping, and if I type ping google.com, it will show that this system is connected to Google or not. Now it is showing that Google is not connected because what some problem it is there. So I want to go here and have to do some settings in the virtual machine. The Kali settings, network, yeah, wireless. Okay, now I am able to ping google.com. Sorry, now it is pinging. You can see that this is the ping google.com website IP address. Now we are able to ping, right? Now next we are able to see that control plus L. Why we use this? To get clear the screen. It will clear the screen, but it will not clear the data. Just I'm typing something like ls. I have used the list command. Now I want to clear. If I press clear, it will end. Everything will be clear. But I will click the Control L. It will go to the upside. Just see, it is here. But if you type here clear, and everything will be clear. There is nothing. It is there. You are able to see here. This is about the Control L and ping and if command and manual command. And we have seen the make directory. And again, we want to see some commands which will show about the Linux details. And uname, we know we don't use much, but we need to know that what system it is. It's a basic commands, the uname Linux and uname -a. It will give the full information about the Linux actually. See the full information what it has given, the full information about the Linux. This is about the uname, and you can also see the uname. There are some commands are there in the uname. F1R. There also it will give the full information about the Linux recursive. It means it's a Linux recursive. What AMD process is there, and what are the recursive mode? What are the recursive mode of the Linux it will give? So these are the some files which commands. These are the some commands we will use regularly for the every hacker, every ethical hacker, every cyber security analyst, and every Linux user and every student. Those who are preparing for the Linux, they must learn these all things, guys. Next, we will see one more command called touch command. So just I will go to the test folder. Now I will use here touch. Why? Because we are creating the file. In the test there is no file, right? There is no file. You can see here. But if I use touch, and the file name is test.txt and enter. Just ls. Now we are able to see the touch. You can see that. Now we can see the touch. There is a file. There is a file in the test folder. The test folder we have created the test.txt. So this is the touch. By using the touch, we are able to create the files, right? By using the touch, we are able to create the files. Next thing. So next, I want to remove that actually. So rm, simple rm test.txt. Just remove. This is nothing but just you don't need to type remove these all things, but just you do the shortcut list for the ls, remove for the rm, and then see the any is there any files. There is no files because we have removed them. So this is the very important and very useful command about the touch and remove and ls. And now we are, if we also remove the test folder the same way, see there is a folder called test. Now I want to remove that folder. So how to do that? So rm remove directory. It is a directory, simple, the directory, and type the directory name. It will remove. Just type ls. There is no test. You are able to see here, right? It's a very simple, very simple, very and very useful for you. So next we are going to do some more other things, and uh, these comments are very useful, and we are able to see the cp the file name we have to give, and then the path we have to give. So the cp for the copy, and you can do the copy, and you can do the copy, and you can paste the file in the same place, whatever the place you want to do. So yes, I want to do the cp. The file name is test.exe. This is the file name. So I want to paste it at sorry, good, stop, enter. Now it was tested. You can able to see here cd stop less. Now we are able to see the test.exe here. So test.exe is here, right? This is about the commands, and next we are going to see some commands which we need to use for the installation of the packages. So how it will use? So just use apt get install. This command used for the installation of the package. Whatever the package you want to install, it will use. Just type pad already installed. So that's why leafpad is a text file. It means a text. It will work like the plain text of software, and it will create the notepad like environment for the in the Linux environments. Okay, and next apt get install. So, okay, now the Tor is installing. You are able to see here the Tor is a anonymous browsing site. So, in the dark web site, and this is one of the browser. So, the Tor browser is downloading. You are able to see in the live, right? apt get install Tor. Now Tor is installing in my uh, Linux operating system. This is a very simple and very user friendly, and we are able to use simply in the Linux commands. And next, I am going to do something called some commands called permissions. What are the permissions are there? What are the actual permissions we need? And other thing. And apt get install and update and upgrade. This is also very important command. So we have installed the Tor. Obviously, we have installed the Tor, and next we are going to install the. We are going to see the apt get install and update. It will install and update the package. So I already did. Some problem it is there. Some problem it is showing that apt get install and update and upgrade. Now it will upgrade. So it will take some time, but I am stopping here, but because it will take for the upgradation, it will take some time here. So the same thing, it is searching for the searching for the software, and it is searching for the upgradation. Now my Linux is 20.3, but now the 25.4 is there, so it will go to the 20.4. So but I don't want that version, but because this is for the practical purpose. Now I am closing here, Control and C, it will close here, right? And next I will go back. See, we are in the same position. So here the permissions. What are the permissions we need? The permissions have the admin permission, and group permission, and public permission. These are the three permissions we are able to see. The admin is nothing but read, and the group is nothing but write, and read, write, and execution. for the public. These are the three alphabets we use for the permissions: read, write, and execution. And for the read, write, and execution, we also use the numerical values. For the for the execution, we use one, and for the for the write, we use two. For the read, we use four. So these are the numerical words we use, and the total is seven actually. The total is seven. If you give the 777 for any file permission, you have given the admin permissions. You have given the entire permissions, and you have given the entire permission for that folder. So this is about something about the permissions, and how you will give the permissions. Let's see how you will give the permissions. Ch mode, this is change mode. The permission I want to give the full 777 for which document, for the which text. I want to give the test.exe, and I enter. So just I have given the permission test.exe. The test.exe is here, and I am typing the ls. Now you are able to see that the color of the file is changed because I have given the permission. So I have given the permission, and it is executable now. It have its own rights to do something. So this is about the permissions what we have given. So these are the commands we use in the Linux to do some practicals and to do some activities. So we have seen the pwd command and ls command, and we also see the change directory command. We also go how to get back from the directory cd space dot dot b. That also we have seen, and we have seen the clear, and we have seen the if command, and we also if config command, and we have seen the command, and we have seen the ping command, and we have seen the control plus L command, and we have seen the how to take the directory, and we have seen the how to create the file through using the touch command, and we have also seen the cp command, how to move the copy file from the normal from one directory to another directory, and we also seen some commands from the uname family. It means the uname commands, and we have seen some how to remove the file. We have seen the remove and how to remove the directory. We have seen, and we have seen the how to get install some commands from the different source, and what are the softwares we have to install in that Linux, or how to install in the Linux. Just apt-get install in the tor, or apt-get install in the leafpad, apt-get install the software name, it will install in the Linux. So these things we have seen, and we have seen the permissions, group, admin, and public, and we have also seen the permissions with the numbers called 1 2 3. The 1 means the execute, 2 means the write, and 4 means the read. So entire the thing is 7. If you want to change the permission for the file, we have seen that also change mode 777. So if you want to do the some limitations for the file, you can give the 755. You can give the 744, and you can give the 764. That is that is depend upon uh, your your interest. So if you want to start the Firefox, just type Firefox, enter. The Firefox will be shut automatically. You can see here. The Firefox started and it is open. So this is about the Linux commands. It's very simple, very simple, and very useful and very user friendly. And don't think that it is a very tough, and it is a very Linux is very hard. No. Linux is very useful, very user friendly compared to the Windows. Compared to, we have habituated for the Windows, but we haven't habituated for the Linux. Once you habituate with the Linux, you don't go to the back to the Windows, because Linux is very user friendly, and the commands which just we have to remember very simple and shortcuts, and just you will see what is available in the document and everything you can see. And just you have to you have to start the service like PostgreSQL, or the any network issues you have. Just type service network manager start. The network manager will restart the service, and we are able to see here, because if you want to do some troubleshoot in the Windows, you have to go to the troubleshoot, and you have to type, and it will do somewhere. But here within the seconds it will troubleshoot it, and it will give the access, and it will create it within the seconds. The entire action will be performed. The next, if you want to start, if you want to run any server, if you want to run any server like Apache, just service Apache to start. The Apache 2 server is started. Just the simple, within the seconds the Apache 2 server is started. How we the server status, we will check the server status, how the server is running. Just see. So you are able to see here that the server is running actively. So no doubt the server will run actively because we have started. How to stop that? Service page to stop. The simple. The server is stopped. These are the things very useful in the Linux commands and very user friendly for the Linux commands, and many commands are available. These are the basic commands you have to understand, you have to learn for the before you are going to do some activities in the Linux environment like Kali Linux, Ubuntu, Red Hat, CentOS, whatever the Linux machine it is. But the commands are the same, and the same commands, and just the families are different, but the commands are same. So thank you for guys, and if you like my video, please subscribe and please share.